Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back through daily crypto news and analysis. And today we're going to be talking about Xinfin or XDC, and I have a ton of things to talk about. So sit back, relax, and before we fully jump on into this video, I just want to ask you guys to please leave a like on this video. It does help the channel grow immensely, and I do greatly appreciate it. Now, I do just want to ask, everybody can leave their own comments down in the comments below, but I do want to ask you guys a serious question. And that is, are you guys concerned with the current market sentiment? I want to know if you guys think we are in a bull or bear market, and I'd just love to hear from you guys in general, so definitely leave those comments down in the comments below. Now, like I said, we are going to be talking about XDC, and I personally believe that the major waves are nearing. There is a ton of use cases, there is a ton of money here yet to be grasped by XDC. We are seeing, us hold up fairly strong against Bitcoin currently, even going back on the 7-day span. You guys can pretty much see just, yesterday alone, we were sitting at about almost 8 cents. Now today, we're sitting at about 9 cents. We almost hit 10 cents exact as well. We hit some resistance, but it's all good. I'm not too concerned. Also, I just want to let you guys know that, just in a little bit of time, XDC has seen immense growth in terms of their exchange listings. We're actually seeing here quite an accomplishment to go from 0 XDC trading pairs to 45 on 22 different exchanges this year alone. Now, I suspect that this is going to continue to grow. I honestly do see long-term XDC being listed pretty much on nearly every high-tier exchange. Right now, there's only a few really good exchanges here, like KuCoin, Gate.io, and even some of these are not even that, major in terms of, the retail individual. Like a lot of these, yeah, sure, a crypto veteran will be able to utilize. Like for example, I know a lot of individuals that don't like KuCoin. I know a lot of people who don't even know how to utilize KuCoin. So I think that there's a major boundary on XDC that pretty much is locking out a lot of the retail demand from a normie individual to somebody who is in crypto for a fairly long time. That's why I do believe that when XDC does get listed on a major tier 1 exchange, I'm talking Coinbase, Binance, something like that, just watch out, because I know the power behind XDC. I'm sure all of you who are watching this do know the power behind XDC. I know a lot of individuals have been commenting on my videos asking me, where do I buy this in the US? Honestly, KuCoin, Gate.io, some of these are your best options. Me personally, KuCoin is my #1 option right now. So, there's not that many easy exchanges to get this on. Honestly, I would have liked to see XDC on, for example, Uniswap, but it's not an ERC20 token, so it can't be. It is what it is. For now, we just have to wait for the next major exchange listing for those who don't know how to use KuCoin or something like that. But I do believe that a major exchange is right around the corner, especially considering how massive it has been for XDC just this year in terms of exchange listings. Now, I do want to talk to you guys about DASL, sorry. So we know that they are partnered with XDC. In fact, we go back to, December 29th. We at InfoXDC_net and the XDC network Xinfin official are striving to bring valuable service offerings to market in the banking and finance industry. We have partnered with DASL, which is very incredible to see. By the way, just so you guys know, DASL is actually fairly large in terms of their client basis. You can pretty much read more about these individuals here if you guys do want to. But these are some fairly big partnerships that they have already on the board. And we do see, of course, Xinfin mentioned here. We see enabling Xinfin's Ethereum-compatible XDC token to be used as a settlement coin inside Corda. And we do see how DASL is helping. DASL allows Xinfin's Ethereum-compatible XDC token to be used as a settlement coin inside Corda, laying the groundwork to connect Corda to ERC20s and other cryptocurrency networks, solving interoperability and continuing to make Corda the go-to place for financial services. And you guys remember when I said that interoperability is a key use case and a key problem right now in crypto, and we do see a lot of these, sort of solutions being built out, and DASL is going to solve that for Xinfin. So I'm very excited to say the least for this, And I think that this is going to prosper in terms of a major, overall partnership. Now, we also do see this from the 28th, 2 days ago, introducing our region to a first-of-its-kind financial asset class in a dynamic venture ecosystem requires a financial regulator and a partner that innovative, responsive, and internationally respected. Okay, now this is fairly big because when we're talking about Abu Dhabi Global Market, or AKA ADGM, we do see this. Xinfin becomes the official participant of Abu Dhabi Global Market Sandbox, the live test TradeFinix platform. You guys remember me talking about TradeFinix and how big that is of a use case? Yeah, well, this goes all the way back to 2018. Okay, ADGM is continuing to build out their massive ecosystem. TradeFinix still continues to be one of the main focuses of my overall insights into how big Xinfin is going to essentially be. But this is fairly large. I mean, I know that you guys probably don't like me going back in time, but there's a lot of new individuals here that don't know how big Xinfin is overall. But we do see here we are really proud to collaborate with Abu Dhabi Global Market, the International Financial Center for local, regional, and international institutes. By obtaining this license, Xinfin uses its hybrid blockchain technology to independently evaluate, monitor, and live test our solutions with ADGM clients under full compliance and regulatory frameworks. Now, the best part about this is that TradeFinix will be tested for the benefit of SME sector embracing financial solutions like financing, payments, and insurance solutions, which of course will be huge. And I want you guys to understand that, ADGM clients, yeah, let's go check out some of their clients. So, when we're talking about how big of an overall market this is. So first off, we have to understand TradeFinix itself is going to be huge, which of course will allow a lot of growth within the Xinfin network. But this is actually a pretty big partnership in terms of their own clients, because their clients will have, overall connections to Xinfin, as you guys, or I should say, TradeFinix, and also Xinfin in general, as you guys do see here. But the best part about this is that first off, we do see 3,448 active registered license as of Q1 of 2021, 17,185 workforce on Al Maraya Island, and $75 billion worth of total assets under management. It's fairly large, right? Now, I want to go over, so 1 second, let me go over to here and let me show you guys the clients. So here are just some of the clients that are listed here in terms of their business directory. Now, there's a ton of accounting and audit clients. There's a ton of architects and interior design clients, company service providers as well, compliance and risk management, education institutes, human resources and recruiting. This is massive. Legal services as well, management consulting. And this goes on and on, as you guys do see here. It is absolutely ridiculous. And all of these major clients have a major connection to Xinfin, or AKA do have the possibility of working with Xinfin and utilizing this technology. And we do see, at scale, this could be massive. Now, of course, that's just one major partnership. I also want to talk to you guys about this AIX partnership. So, if you guys missed this one's actually fairly interesting. So AIX, which is an AI fintech firm, is actually launching this Bonsai, the world's first artificial intelligence, bond broker, setting their sights on disrupting a $15 trillion market. Again, going a little bit back in time, 2019, but we always talk about the trade finance group, right? We talk about the trade finance market. Of course, that being a $19 trillion market. Now we're looking at a $15 trillion market. So now we're at $34 trillion in terms of market disruption. I want you guys to understand that Xinfin is only valued at a fully diluted market cap. So let's take into accountability the total supply. A $3 billion supply, market cap going off of the total supply. Yeah, I'd say that we're fairly undervalued. Now, we do see here Bonsai will be the world's first AI-powered conversational bond broker handling initial bond offerings and secondary market trading. AIX has partnered with Xinfin to leverage the Xinfin protocol to facilitate offerings of global cutting-edge infrastructure deals and create liquidity in traditional bonds in order to generate funding for projects. Okay, in my mind, this is going to be fairly large. In fact, the first issuance of bonds will take place in the third quarter of 2019 and will consist of approximately 250 to 400 million of AAA rated sovereign-backed post-risk infrastructure bonds from the books of development banks and government treasuries. Okay, 250 to 400 million, that's nothing, whatever. But then we come down here, and we do see here that Bonsai is anticipating volumes of 10 to 20 billion in digital infrastructure bonds in the first year and expects volumes to continue growing quickly over the longer term. And of course, in terms of how big this market is going to be, we do see that this is a $15 trillion market. And we even see here, we look forward to this exciting collaboration with AIX as we team up to help bridge the global infrastructure gap by delivering innovative regulated infra asset and instrument tokenization using artificial intelligence technology for trading and market making to unlock global liquidity. You guys see what word they use there? Tokenization. What is tokenization? Well, it's a $24 trillion market by 2027. Okay, and then we do see AIX is thrilled to be part of this brave new world in finance. We're firm believers in the future of the security token ecosystem and will work tirelessly with the Xinfin team to ensure the best execution for these new digital asset classes and products by using Bonsai to source institutional liquidity globally. Institutional liquidity globally. That is going to be huge in terms of a massive use case. And I think that when we're talking about just a few of these, that's just one major name. There's other partnerships here. And I know that there's not a massive list, but I'm just saying this is all it really needs. Okay? Because a lot of these are trillion-dollar disruptions. Okay? TradeFinex, which is a utility-based, use case on the Xinfin network, we know is providing immense amounts of volume and value to this network at scale. All of this is going to prosper into a huge use case. I've talked to you guys about Eurostasis. I've talked to you guys about how that's going to be pretty large in terms of tokenization. US Node, I just recently talked to you guys about as well. I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about Globaliance, decentralized exchange. I might talk to you guys about that into tomorrow's video. But overall, all of this goes hand in hand with why I personally believe that XDC is probably one of the most undervalued assets in the space. I know I talked to you guys about a lot of these assets that are extremely undervalued. I really don't know which one is the most undervalued. I would say, considering the fact that Xinfin is literally going after like over $30+ trillion in value, and they're sitting at a $3 billion fully diluted market cap, I would say that this is probably one of the most undervalued. And we still have a ton of updates left for the roadmap. Now, I think that the Xinfin team went well and beyond from pretty much what they did list on what they were trying to do. We've seen them over-deliver in terms of this. Now, I do just want you guys to understand that we do see, digital asset custodians, Anchorage, backed by Visa. Other wallet XDC community members can participate and claim up to 140% bounty visit link. I'm just saying, a lot of these connections continue to go back in hand with Visa and these major names. But again, I don't want to talk to you guys about that too much. But we do see a lot of integrations happening. We see, rapid adoption. And I think that when we're talking about a lot of this stuff, a lot of it did happen. A lot of it did happen at scale as well. And we do see legal clarity as well. I want to see the 2022 roadmap, because I do believe that once we do see that, that's going to be fairly large. And of course, they are mentioning how big, essentially, TradeFinex is going to be. We do see a fintech firm integrated with 17 banks. So that's going to be pretty exciting to see that at scale being utilized. I just think that XDC in general is such an underrated gem. Like, everybody's just talking about XRP, XLM, Algorand, IOTA, these ISO 222 tokens, but not enough people talk about XDC. I really don't see it being talked about a lot at all, and I truly do believe that this is going to be one that surprises a lot of individuals. A lot of people are going to be like, why did nobody tell me about XDC under 10 cents, under $1, under $10? I truly do believe that the future for Xinfin is limitless. So with that in mind, I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on if you guys want more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or beautiful night wherever you guys are. And this has been Nick. Peace out, guys.